There's several problems. I'll tell you the biggest one, but there are several problems that I found from my experience in terms of what HR professionals actually find. Right? One of the biggest one is their training budget. Right? They're usually asked to do a lot with a small budget or a smaller than ideal budget. Right? So most times you ask for the money. The CFO comes back and says, try to do it for less kind of thing, right? So that's a problem. Second problem is that, most times to get everybody into one space and to get everybody going and starting to training, that's also a problem too, to get all the team members. Somebody wants to reschedule because I have a meeting here, I have a meeting then, and so on. And it's just complex to just schedule that training session because sometimes the needs of the company sometimes it's prioritized over training. And so to get everybody in one space, I've found that to be an issue as well. Thirdly is the content, the time it takes now. So again, CEO comes in one morning, I want to go to space, build me a rocket ship. HR scratches it and says, how am I going to build a rocket ship? Now he has to create content, he has to create those PowerPoints, he has to curate content. Who do I call? Who do I get to? I need a training partner for this, that sort of thing. So they have problem in terms of curating that content and making sure that works, right? And then finally, I found that a lot of HR professional, when someone does a test, the team members are sharing that test answer. So is it really effective, right? So you do an AML training, a poker training, and so on. But once I did it, I'm going to tell you the answer, and you just come and pass it. So is it really effective? So there are several issues that they face, right? And certainly for us, that's exactly why we try to solve that problem, right? One of the biggest things for us is that, again, every year HR professionals, they have to come up with what's called a training needs assessment. From that training needs assessment, they come up with a budget. From that budget and the training needs assessment, by the way, the training needs assessment is usually informed by the strategy set by the executive team, probably coming down from the board retreat. So you have the board retreat, this is our strategy for this year. Then comes the executive team. Okay, this is what we need to do in terms of training in order to achieve that particular strategy. And based on that, I need a budget, and I need to submit it to management. If management don't give me how am I going to achieve this, how am I going to achieve the strategy, it's a chain reaction. And what one-on-one does well is from even the board level, because we do train board members too. We have a number of our clients using our products to allow their board members to remain compliant on governance issues and so on. So everywhere from the board to the executive team, to line staff and so on, we have a training solution that is right for you, that allows for personalization, individualization, whether it is online training, offline training, or our online learning platform allows you to manage and augment that into one simple space so that you can provide effective training for your team members. And even if we do not have the content readily available, we have an arm of one-on-one or content development division that focuses on sitting with you and building out that content. So you don't have to sit down and spend hours putting together PDF and PowerPoint. If that knowledge is in your head or someone else's head, we work with you. Our team of instructional designers, they sit with you and they get that knowledge, they digitalize that knowledge. We make it sticky, effective, and engaging. And what you're getting back is a nice bite-sized online course that allows team members to remain engaged and to complete their training agenda. So whatever your needs are, one-on-one is the place for you, and we support you well as well. Very happy to have gone into this space, I must tell you. There's nothing better than a team member who is fully trained and fully motivated to take on the needs of the organization. It's amazing the results that you get once that is achieved.